Welcome back to the Sam Bourquin Show, AM 1310 WDPN, streaming live on all of our social media platforms on X, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. Right now, we have a chance to talk with one of the premier tight ends in the state of Ohio, maybe in the country. And he's right down the street. It's Gavin Gregory of the West Branch Warriors. Gavin has made his decision to continue his academic and athletic career. We'll get to that here in a second. We'll let him do that. And Gavin, welcome to the show. How you doing this afternoon?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I appreciate you coming on today. I know it's been busy. It's been fun. It's been stressful. All those things wrapped up into one. But we understand that you have made your decision. So kind of let everybody know where you're going to take your talents next year for college football and get rolling on that gridiron and back in the classroom.
Yeah. First of all, I'd just like to thank God and especially my parents. I wouldn't be able to make this decision without them. And I was just going to make the decision to the Toledo Rockets. It's a great program and a lot of great coaches up there.
Outstanding. Congratulations, Gavin. You've made your decision to go to play for the Rockets at Toledo. You'll be handling business up at the Glass Bowl, and I know you're going to have a fantastic collegiate career. Okay, so what was this whole process like for you as a young man going through high school, your teen years? Lots of stuff on the table, lots of things in motion. Take us through the process if you could.
Yeah, so starting out, it was my freshman year going into my sophomore year is when I went to my first camp because I had worked out with Drew DeShields, who went to Kent State. So I was kind of close to him. And he said just to try and go to as many camps as possible. So my freshman year, I went to the Kent State camp and I met Boston there. Me and Boston went to the same camp. And that was it was my first camp I ever went to, and sadly, it was my last camp I ever went to, which kind of sucked. But then, next year after that, I had a workout with Iowa State just in the spring to get rolling, and some bigger schools out to come and see me. You know, we have the connection up there with John Haycock, the defensive coordinator, and he came out to see what I'm about. And I dislocated and broke my pinky finger working out with him. And it just kind of ruined that summer for me. Yeah. So I just was focusing on recovery that summer and getting back to the gridiron, putting in the work on my craft, all that. And I knew for my size, speed and agility was like a big thing. And so I just worked on my speed, my quickness, and like my routes, especially. I really harped on that. And then my junior year, I worked on some run blocking to try and get into that. So I had both of that. And then they offered me during my junior year basketball season. And that was when I first talked to Coach Sage. He came to my school and had a really nice conversation with him. First time meeting him was really nice.
Sure.
I knew he was legit. He actually got in his stance. We both did. Just to see my stance in a 3-point stance, 2-point stance. It was really fun, actually. And committed that summer. And it was really fun.
That is awesome. I know you committed, what was it, June 2nd, I think you committed. And then I know Carolina came in with an offer at the end of October. I know you were on the radar of a lot of schools because your talent was just jumping off the field. Athletically, the cerebral way that you played the game, the way you interact with your teammates and coaches. I know a lot of folks were on you, but you made that decision to go to Toledo, and that will be an outstanding place for you to go, I know. I was able to, and very grateful to be able to call about 3 or 4 of your games this year. It was the first time I'd ever seen you play live, and really loved the way that you played the game. How did you, I know nothing comes easy, but you look like you've had the tools, You talk about the height at 6'7", 240 pounds, the way that you study and things like that. How did football come to you as you were growing up and going through the ranks of grade school, junior high, high school, and then throughout?
Yeah, I mean, it mostly just came with my older brother. I actually started early, kindergarten through senior year. I played football, and I always looked up to my older brother, see how he played, how he competed, and he was the first one to. His senior year was the first league win, and we haven't lost since. So.
Yeah, you guys have been doing pretty well. I mean,
Yeah.
It's some great seasons. Okay, I got to ask you, the first time that I called one of your games, it was over at West Branch. I think it was against the Lions, and you caught a ball, and the PA announcer called you the G-Wagon. I thought, oh, wow, okay. So where did that come from?
That came from basketball. It was my junior year. Yeah, it was my junior year. My friend's uncle announces our basketball games.
Okay.
And it just caught on. Like throughout all basketball season, he called me that. And it refers to like the car, how it's like a fancy, valuable car. They see me as like a valuable player, and they just keep calling me the G-Wagon.
I thought it was cool, man. I just started calling you that during the broadcast. That G-Wagon, it was great. I loved it. It was so much fun to do those games and watch you just hone your craft on the field. So how excited are you high school is a great time of your life. I mean, 4 years, friends, studying, football, coaches, relationships. It's such a great time. How excited are you to take that next step in your life at the collegiate level and see what you got?
I'm really excited, actually. And it comes with a little bit of nerves and a little bit of anxiety because I'm always looking to get better. I'm always looking to compete, and I just want to be the best player out there. So I'm always looking for the next step ahead.
Gavin Gregory is our guest, the outstanding tight end of the football squad at West Branch, made his decision to continue his college football career with the Toledo Rockets. We congratulate Gavin on his decision. It's going to be an outstanding time for him up in Toledo. I wish we had some more time, but we have to run. One more quick one for you, Gavin. What's your favorite memory as you kind of leave the West Branch football program and everything behind?
My favorite memory is always going to be the Ashland camps. I always have a great time hanging out with the boys on the team for 3 days, just putting in the work, hanging out in the dorms, going on walks, all that.
Good stuff. Well, Gavin, we appreciate you taking time to come on with us today. Again, congratulations on your decision. I know a lot of folks, family, friends, everybody's very proud of you. We'll be watching and rooting you on. And thanks again for coming on, and best of luck to you, and have a great upcoming holiday season, okay?
Thank you. Have a great day.
You bet. There he goes, Gavin Gregory, West Branch tight end. Now he's going to be a Toledo Rockets. More to come here on the Sam Bourquin Show, AM 1310 WDPN.